What's up guys, this is Rixxalight signing in and welcome back to more Danganronpa. We may not be oh, hang on. Depending on what happens, I might try and get Chapter 5 done in the next coming 2 weeks. Just so I can try and get Chapter 5 finished before Alan Wake 2 comes out. That way after the game's finished, I can actually wrap up Chapter 6 and then we can start on Danganronpa 3. Hopefully get that finished before March, because... before Valentine's Day. No? Yeah, for Valentine's Day, so then I can start the next game. It's going to be a bit tight to do that, but I'll do my best. Anyway, sorry about last week's video that came out on Monday. Because shit happened, and I deleted the fucking files. Every time I finish up a week, I delete files off the computer to save space for the next week's recordings. And in a folder, I put all my narrations in there, and I just select all and then delete all without realizing, oh wait, I needed to save Danganronpa. But I will do better next time. I'll just recap what happened last week. But yeah, excuse me. So we found out that the playhouse that we'd been in was actually laid up to 6 floors and not 3 floors. And they're talking about hearing a loud crash and alarm clock blaring, but apparently the people in the deluxe rooms did not hear it. That's why you see Nagata, Sonya, and Chiaki were in the deluxe rooms, and one more person was in them too, which is Gundam. But he's not said anything yet. But anyway, before we continue, this is a thing I like to pick up. Let's get this can busted open, shall we? Ooh, that sounded good. Okay, there you go. There's your monster can opening. I need it, because there's a lot of reading to do in this episode, possibly, maybe, question mark. Anyway, let's go.
I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
The far left side. The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe rooms is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise...
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation.
Mm-hmm.
You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
Oh, you're a prick, Nagato, but I love you.
Now then, you guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Really?
Oh, hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Did he say he heard the noises?
Decisive factor?
Somehow I feel like I understand what Nagato means. The killer among us. The killer who murdered Nekomaru. Is like literally right next door to me.
You're the only one!
Because he was in the other deluxe room.
Gundam, there's something I want to ask you. When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
Oh yeah, he did!
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Why were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
We're getting to the bottom of it now.
Now that you mention...
So we might actually be able to actually finish off Chapter 5 on the week I want to. I'm going to do what we do normally for 2 hours in this episode, which should get us close to the murder of Chapter 5. If not, we'll definitely get to the murder in the next episode, and we'll get the investigation sorted in next week in episode part 15. In part 16, we will play the entire trial all the way through the video, so then we can wrap up nicely for the week ahead after it and all that stuff like that, because obviously Alan Wake and all that shit.
Gundam?
There is only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
It could have made it a perfect rebuttal at this point.
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
The only explanation he could have is, I couldn't sleep, so I went for a walk outside the rooms.
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Oh right, yeah, because he heard the alarms ringing.
Me? After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct?
There you go. That explains it.
Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long,
Sorry.
the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Mechamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
But he went to the ultimate killing room.
Putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower.
Yeah, I'm put him to sleep.
Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
Waiting and sneaking.
Once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room.
Just like us.
Just
The best
like
case
us.
scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
They did.
Because I was in the lounge.
Yep.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
Unfortunately. Hey, what are you doing? This ruckus is louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice. Don't go making all that noise so suddenly.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
He could have simply just said he went to the bathroom in the middle of the night. That would have been a better excuse.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Not necessarily. He could have simply just said he went to the bathroom.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Answer me this.
Oh, great.
Including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
10.
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears. That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
That sounds like bullshit at best, Gundam.
Is that your argument?
You bastard. Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
A better excuse would have been going to the toilet, my guy.
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence.
You're sweating bullets, my guy.
At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm.
Well, why did you say your hearing's 5 times better than normal then?
That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Now you sound less believable because you're just enforcing on your lie.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
Well, Chuck is one with the smarts.
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see.
Coincidentally, though.
You're still holding out.
And now he's lost hope in him because he's not into hope.
Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Hold on a sec.
Oh
You
God.
know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
I'm on Monokuma side for this one.
Perhaps I should say, it's just a farce. Just a boring farce.
What?
So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers.
I have those from drinking too many fizzy drinks.
Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it?
The truth was revealed to him. He's lost all hope for everybody.
At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
Bizarre.
You said opening act again!
Please hold on! We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal!
There's no need, Sonya. It's game over for him.
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
He's probably thinking of a good lie.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption.
Uh-huh.
In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning.
The beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor.
Yeah.
From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct?
Oh, is this where I was going to say the elevator was broken?
Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
I see. The contact elevator was broken.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator.
It did. That is
Plus,
true.
The stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
Exactly. And you did.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, you wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing. Which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Oh, we have one person who we could attest for that, Kazuichi. And he's in this very little room, believe it or not, with white hair.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
That's wrong. When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. Is it rebuttal or is it logic dive? Oh, it's argument. Would it be? This might not be any of these.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses.
No, that's wrong.
As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was
Broken.
broken at Grape House.
Yep.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
Not
Would
necessarily.
have been different if they had an accomplice.
Nope. Don't want that.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
Not that there is a
How
secret
much
passageway.
longer do you plan to lecture me?
Ooh!
Why don't
I
you
need
stop
hers.
this?
I need hers. I need hers. I need hers. I need her thing. I need to adopt it. I found it. She
That
says it.
elevator was the only means of travel between the two
Because I need to use it there. The
As long
secret
as that
passageway.
elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
I can actually speed this along, can't I?
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return...
Since I was at Straw, there's no
Question that the following
It would have been different if they had
There we
an
go. I need
accomplice.
this.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
There we go.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me?
Speed it up.
Stop this already.
Now I need to rebuttal the first thing he says.
Was the only means to travel between.
No, it fucking wasn't,
No,
bitch.
that's wrong.
Thank you. I can't remember her name right now. Akane.
No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Such a method does not exist.
Of course it does. Nagato survived the fucking trials, bitch. The dude put 5 fucking bullets in his hand.
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
No, wow, a lot of selective today, okay? Where are you, my guy? There he is.
You're the only one! Nagito, you should know.
You should know.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
Hello. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. What an excuse. Why are you here? Because I am, bitch!
The 3rd floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show up.
You could have rebutted any time, Nagato.
But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the 1st floor of Strawberry House.
There it is,
After
yeah.
I opened the door and went down. Surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma archive, which is on the 3rd floor of Grape House.
Nice. With the hammer and the button.
Meaning the 3rd floor and the 4th floor are actually connected.
Yep.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Yep.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
Okay, what rebuttal you got for me? Do I have to... Oh, yep, sword
However,
times.
what
Great.
if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
But we all knew about it.
There's no way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion.
Okay.
If you value your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
There's no way I can stop.
Did you say? Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Are you gonna go all green on me, bitch? Right, what do I have to do here? What do I... Oh, right, how many slices do I have? Wire. Pillar fragments, maybe? No, it can't be that. I don't know what this would be. The wire.
Even
the wire.
if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could
Oh,
travel
shit.
through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how
I'm not doing very well for
frail
these
I
cuts.
say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Nah, I've lost on that one. Alright, cool. I'll do better next time. I need to go slashing
Even if
across,
the turbid
don't I?
box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say.
I can wait for those, can't I?
Your decayed illusion.
Fucking hell, I've got no cuts.
Vile deities?
Progression, maybe? I need to wait. Okay.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes.
Nice.
Provided you use a
Can go
spacious
diagonal on those
wormhole.
ones.
However,
Could,
how
can go diagonal
frail I
across on
say.
those ones.
Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Fuck's sake, this is hard to do, man. This is tough. This one's a tough one to
Even
break
if the
through.
turbid box doesn't exist,
Okay. Slice,
you
slice,
could travel
up.
through multiple planes.
Diagonal.
Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Come on. Come on. Fuck! I managed to make it through, but it's hard because...
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use
Okay,
a
I could go-
spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say.
Spacious,
Your decayed
gracious?
illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Come on, dude. How the fuck do I break through this? Seriously, how the fuck do I break through this?
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole.
That's why I need to break there. I need to wait for however and those three to come up so I can actually do this.
Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Yeah, I need to think this carefully, don't I think?
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail
Oh, that's how we do it.
Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I didn't do that right at all. Okay, I've got it down, I think.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail
need to do
I
that.
say. Your decayed
Need to stop that real
illusion.
quick.
Shall I
Just gonna start swinging so I can get my fucking energy up. Fuck, how do I rebuttal this? This is tough, man. One up there, one up there, one there.
Through multiple planes,
right.
Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say.
I'm fucking being bad about this.
Decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Come, fucking please, advance. No, it went in the middle.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole.
Wormhole, however,
I say.
How frail I say. Your decayed illusions.
Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Yes, no? Come the fuck! Jesus Christ!
Doesn't exist. You could
okay,
travel through multiple
that
planes,
twice.
Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say.
I did that right.
Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
That's good. Yes, no?
I can't back down!
Thank Christ! I had to take my time with it. Oh, I've got 15 seconds, though, to fucking pass through.
I already proved the secret passage exists.
Yes, you did.
The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Yes, you did.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon?
Yep.
Don't bark, you cur!
Ah, fuck, I ran out of time. Ballsack, that's tough. That's tough. Speed it all up. I know what I need to do now to continue, so it's fine. It's getting tough. It's getting really hard. Okay. I know how to do this now, so it's fine. I think it is the wire, though, I need. Because that's where the killer Kane got it from.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes.
Ah, shit.
Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say.
Slice that twice.
Your decayed illusion.
I'm wasting slices here.
Due to the progeny of vile deities?
That's 2 there. Is that enough? No, it wasn't enough. Fuck.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes.
This is fucking hard, man. I need to wait for wormhole to turn up. Then I can get one less slice in.
Illusion.
I'm wasting a cut somewhere. Is that enough? Nope. Still need to do better than that. Fuck me. Wasted a shot. Wasted 2 shots now.
Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However,
oh, I fucking missed it. Really?
Your decayed illusion.
I'm wasting that slice there.
To the progeny of vile deities?
Fuck! Come on. Right. Okay. I need to take my fucking time.
Exist, you could travel through multiple planes.
It's annoying because I'm trying to go diagonal with the slices.
However, how frail I say.
I'm fucking wasting my shots.
Illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Ooh, I can get I can get all 3 diagonal there. Ooh. Okay. All right. I know this
Even
now.
If the turbid box
no,
doesn't
that
exist,
way, that way, that way.
Could travel through multiple
that way again.
Planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail
there you go.
I say.
Got that one nice. Fuck off. Go up.
Illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Good.
Can't back down.
Cross swords. Right, we've got way more time now. There we go. Good.
I already proved the secret passage exists.
I need a wire?
The secret passage was at the Octagon.
I believe it's the wire I need.
Know the limits of your own reasoning.
Nice.
You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur!
Fuck.
If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blood...
Allow me to cut through those words.
Well, I got the wire right.
The wire used to string up Nekomaru's body. The hammer that looked like the weapon. And the chain on the door in the tower.
Nice.
Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the Octagon.
There you go.
There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Well, I like to overplay it as Nagato. It was nice and fun.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
It seems this is the end.
This is indeed the end.
Normally we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case.
So?
But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So I'm going to end this right now.
Really?
Hey, what do you...
First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, Gundam tried to lure only Nekomaru.
Okay.
The elevator was probably broken by that point. Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup point. So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Oh.
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties, but even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And, without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay?
Okay.
Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru. So by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Hold on! You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
Nope.
What's wrong with that?
Don't mess with me! Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Really?
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all!
Was you against him because he was no longer human?
Ha! You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
It appears I cannot finish just yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious! I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions!
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button.
Yeah.
However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
If it's a one-on-one situation.
Just as I thought. Truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument. It was just a mere illusion. If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
You're giving it all away, dude.
That's wrong, Gundam. you're the one who's wrong.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have...
I guess you really don't want to admit it. Then, just as you requested, I will provide an argument that'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded. Okay. Nah, I won't fucking hate this.
For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you!
I'm just gonna fucking wrap it up again.
Empire! Wither!
As I can.
Crushed as David prophesied!
How do I reload? Is it B button?
I won't
Fuck it. I'm just gonna fucking wrap it up buttons.
Crushed as David prophesied! I won't
Do I have to wait for it to reload so I can use the fucking thingy button? Pardon me.
For the Tanaka Empire!
Negative? Alright, uses negative powers.
For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied!
Nice. How do I reload the gun again? Oh, use fever again. Never mind, the fever comes back pretty quickly. I'm just gonna use this to beat the fucking shit out of them. So I don't know how the timing is off in this thing. Come on, come on, a little bit more, a little bit more.
I won't let you. For the Tanaka Empire! Wither!
With it, 0 stock. Tempo down, fuck it. Doing this. 4. Shit! Did it wrong.
For the Tanaka Empire!
What is the reload button? Fuck it. Fever. It's the 4 dot destruction.
I won't let you. It's Nekomaru's
the 4 dot Davos.
This is the end.
These babies.
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck.
With ease.
As long as you had the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Oh?
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
Not hard to do.
Of course that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundams. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
A mystery of evil in accordance with our ancient contact, the time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through Supernova Silver Fox Sandy. Yeah, press the button. Truly this is the skyline lamination art of the demon mouse. Fwahaha, soon the door of destiny shall open.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right?
Yep.
Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Mechamaru and press
I love how she calls him Mechamaru. Like, as soon as he changed, you're Mechamaru now. And that's, I just damaged. I just always call him Mechamaru because of the... You can't deny it now anymore, can you? Your hamsters helped you kill.
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
Yep.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
He tried to rebuttal all his best, but when he's cornered, you know what? It's like, fine, I can't battle anymore.
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance.
Okay.
Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere. Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road.
How does he die again?
Pull
I can't
the
remember.
strings of this worthless performance with your own 2 hands.
Closing argument time. I still gotta do this bitch? Oh, fuck. Okay. What's this? Alright, I woke up. Okay. Well, there's... Nekomaru. Well, there's the clown door. That's him solving the puzzles. It's not that part because he's already done it. He's marching onwards. Is this where he pressed the button? Oh shit. It must be, right? Okay, that's that button solved. And then he tied him up with the thing. I think this is where he broke the door. Yep. And this is the pillar, perhaps? What was the fake weapon? Oh, that's the fake weapon left at the tower. Okay. Alright, it gives me hints, doesn't it? Yeah, of course it does. Who gathered at the lounge? Everybody! Oh wait, them lot, guys. Why did Nekomaru fall? Who heard the rumbling noise? That's when you woke up. Good, nice. Okay, start from the beginning. Oh, hang on. Not that one. This fucking thing, because that's the hand that got left behind. Who's this? Who gathered at the lounge? No, not that. What's this? The wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. Well, that's there, so it's not that one. And then he put the chain on the door? Nope, not there. Fuck. Alright, cool. Do we have that anywhere else? Yes, we do. Okay, so it is the clock thing. Or is it the door handle? This then? Aha. What's this? Who was in the lounge early in the morning? Who set the lounge's clock's alarm? Okay. And then you've got who was in the lounge since early morning. That was Fuyuhiko. This is the wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. And then we've got who gathered at the lounge. Why did Nekomaru fall? Because the doorknob broke off. There we go. Stop 3. Let's try again. Alright, cool. That's a different clock. So would that be the one down here? Because it looks like a different thing. Who was in the lounge since early morning? Nekomaru, because that's his picture there. And then you've got the wire wrapped around Nekomaru's. So I'm assuming this then? No, not that. Oh right, that's that picture's there. Okay, I see. Who gathered at the lounge? What the fuck? All these are really hard to decipher. Oh, who gathered at the lounge? Oh, these guys. There you go. And this was the wire wrapped around Nekomaru's neck. Was that hamster a murder at that point, or is this at the end? Because I see that could be that. A hamster and murder. Which would be here, right? Maybe? Nope. Okay. I'm unsure at this point. Oh, that's there. That's that picture. Okay. Oh. Was that this one? There we go. Okay. Fuck. Fuyuhiko was awake, so we can put him down. Nice. Right, let's go for all this again then. This looks like you wrapped it around a doorknob as well. Yep. Oh, okay, that's all of it done.
In this case.
Jesus Christ, that took pain.
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime. First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House.
And this is correct.
Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours.
Which would have been easy.
Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m.
Which was easy to do, I guess.
After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final deck.
Which you could have done at any time.
This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Great Tower for a specific reason.
To do the Monokuma thing.
There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru.
Because he was doing his workouts.
According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., but
in reality it was 7.
by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m.
Because he woke up at 7 naturally, because when you've woken up for like so many days in a row, you wake up naturally at 7 o'clock.
That's also the same time Monokuma Tai Chi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in that.
But the contact elevator didn't work.
However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower. So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower. But the killer was waiting for him there. With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck.
And turned him off.
This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile.
Please don't say you just fucking broke on me. You should be alright. But just to double check that fucking thing.
From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower, and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending. And Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful. And placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob. But because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room. because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
Splendid. That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe. You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Right. You might have missed the ending of what's just happened in Case 4 for the past 5 minutes. We figured out it was Gundam Tanaka. Hopefully the thumbnail is still there. If I've lost the thumbnail footage, I will probably put all the closing argument in one section, because I think that is what we was doing anyway. Just to download it somewhere, because something is wrong with my capture card. It's constantly glitching out and it's pissing me off now. It's doing it very often. I don't know if it's because if the box is like a year old or something like that. I genuinely do not know. I don't know if it's the capture card or it's the hard drive. It's something, because it always seems to have an issue. It seems to always be when it's switching a scene as well.
Isn't all that exciting. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
So I'm hoping we haven't lost anything, but I do believe we've lost the past 5 minutes.
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice?
Because usually something glitches and I can't get it back.
Please pull the lever! Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part!
Random. But sure, I guess. Hey, and it was Gundam Tanaka. Why does that sound so quiet there? Weird. That was bizarre. Okay, I think it's working now because the scene change happened. And it's no longer glitching the fuck out. Ugh! It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again! Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement! That's right, the one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundam Tanaka! Yay! I settled that without biting my tongue!
Now then.
Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. It's true the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish it until we hear it from Gundam.
Jeez.
No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like. Why do you want to talk to one who was lost? The loser merely leaves. It would be just unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well.
Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake I shall correct one thing. Correct? You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
Lost and died?
This too.
If he was just trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
You.
Oh, what do you mean? Explain. Fine then, I shall reveal it all. Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse, and I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. and this is what happened. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent, and I instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away, or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is...
A fight that risked life and death?
Let me tell
He was serious too. He gave it his all and tried to kill me. Huh? If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it!
Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Could it be?
Mechamaru really did that?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
The scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a great one.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, lords of darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
Oh.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might. I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
Nekomaru need I. Your blood will drench the foundation of my empire.
That is...
Why? Why did you fight? We are all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you. However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die?
You weakling!
There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. What, are you telling us just to wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Fall.
Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch, you will die!
Giving up on life! That's just an insult to life itself.
Let me ask.
Have you fools heard of the term dog-eat-dog? Cannibalism?
Fine.
In zoology, cannibalism is a more commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well.
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
I shall engulf this.
If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy toward life.
I renounce you!
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
You.
Are you saying all that to try and justify what you did? But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Fine.
That man, he had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I did not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth.
Fall.
But even so, don't you think it's better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
Oh.
That belief is why you committed your crime.
You...
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagato, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Well?
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that, well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance. Gundam, don't tell me, you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question. Just who do you think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools.
Fade like dust.
Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible. Is that it? Then I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let's be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Yay, got it! I have prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka.
Please wait.
This is just too much.
I beg of you.
Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam.
Huh?
Miss Sonia.
I beg of you.
Please, I beg of you. That was a different voice for... I don't like that voice I did for Sonia. Sonia. An actor as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself. Gundam. It's fine to start for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind. However...
What is it, my four dark devas of destruction? Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously!
Nice words.
That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
This guy's fucking lost it, dude. Unless he never had it.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Man, I love Monokuma. It's one of the dudes you want to root for because he's like not the much of a bad guy. And just overly adverse. Hey, I guess at this point. No, it's the Stampede. Gundam Tanaka Stampede, yeah. Bless. Oh, he's doing his evil thing? Unless he's casting a spell to cast his soul into the afterlife, maybe? It is something that Gundam would do. Oh, wow. It actually was powerful. Oh, shit. At least his hamsters were safe, though. And they ran to his side. I wonder if they go to Sonya after this. That's the spell he casted. To go back to a different world. A better ending that someone receives in number 3. Gundam. No. No! Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still linger deep in our chests. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? then what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that. Damn it! I'm so pissed off, I need to throw something.
Damn it!
You all spent so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that, things ended like this. You're all full of shit. Every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is me.
Worst.
Damn it, why am I so weak?
Oh.
It's such a downer, clearly. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You are right.
You are... Oh, should I have said that? I'm not going to say it again. This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not...
You are right.
Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us. You're right. You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that.
Hey!
So how long are you guys gonna stand around chattering? The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back over to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that.
Wait!
And you can fuck off. How much more? I don't want to even do a voice anymore because it's so fucking annoying to do hers. I refuse to do hers from now on. So she's got to have a voice change, and we're going to narrate her lines from now. How? How much longer are you going to keep doing this? Everyone else is begging them. Seriously, how long is he going to keep doing this? How long is this going to continue?
Now then.
Now then. Oh, no. Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food.
Hey!
Hold on a sec. The mood shifted so damn fast.
Not like that.
Well, you know, if it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said, that's what it means to live, right? She's certainly something else. But seriously, I'm starving.
Hey.
Then let's go back for now and eat. And then, after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want.
Right?
And then let's do our best again. Yeah, you're right. He doesn't... Fucking... Hajime doesn't say much. All in his noggin. Or in the class trial. With this, the class trial has come to an end, and once again, we return to Jabberwock Island. The size of our group has definitely diminished. But despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial. But at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the other thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expect to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. And before everyone else, too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information. Well, I guess they were too busy with other matters, or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this. This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all, even if it costs me my life.
It's obvious.
For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this. Oh.
Monokuma appears!
Alright, Monokuma has arrived! Who summoned me?
Now then.
Thanks for coming.
What's this?
Why, it's the lonely little Nagito! Are you all alone tonight, too?
What's the matter?
So what's up? Your face looks scary. I see. So you can tell. Ah, perhaps you found out who the traitor is. You know me well. It's what I'd like to say, but unfortunately haven't learned that yet. I see. So even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time.
Hello.
So why do you summon me anyway? Where are you finally gonna confess your love?
Hey.
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room. Oh yeah? What about it? There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird?
Say what?
What's weird?
You don't even know?
Well, there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hidden among us, right? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right?
Isn't that right?
But this file contains documents that were created at the Hope's Peak Academy, right?
Of course.
That's right! I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making! If this file even contains information about the traitor, well, was that person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy?
Who knows?
Woohoo! I wonder! Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information? What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right?
Well,
that's not my point.
Right?
My point is, you already know who the traitor is. What's wrong with that?
You're getting all riled up.
Well, you're spittingly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monami after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me. Their existence means nothing, huh?
No.
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff! That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know? Cooperation?
hey,
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
Yep.
Yup. If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too.
right?
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is. I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
No.
Obviously, that's a big no-no. I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you, too. Well, I knew you would say that. Besides, I would just be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on. Just as I thought, you saw right through me.
You're right.
No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepbladders such as myself and despair exist. You're right! You're a true believer of hope after all. I must say, that belief reminds me of that person for some reason.
Huh?
Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone is as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky.
Like...
But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this?
Well,
Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
Say what?
Huh?
you don't know.
Wouldn't you say that coming across this much despair is rather a rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I'll become an existence that can even be called ultimate hope. Hoo-hoo! The two of you are alike! You definitely remind me of him. Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
See?
Who are you waiting for on this island? Huh? Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island?
Hey,
Well, answer my question.
That's...
If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting? I love doing Monokuma's voice. My throat feels like it's bleeding though. It's hard doing Nagato's voice. But thank God I don't have to do Gundams anymore, because doing his was tough. But I think I did well on doing his voice. I do try my best to voice act. Do Ultimate Robot Dream of Clockwork. Alright, let's start up Chapter 5. We'll do what we can of Chapter 5 today. Which is like another 45 minutes. But we'll soon see. Hey, achievement! Take that. Yes, please. This has been a fucking mess, so I'm gonna save it over here. Because I know this is gonna be like glitched as fuck. But I think most of it should be safe. After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. Alright, and just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant. You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before. Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us now, and there were at the beginning.
Stupid fool!
Get it together!
Oh my!
Huh? Did you hear something?
Hey!
It's Nekomaru! That was Coach Nekomaru's voice!
Huh?
What are you talking about? He's no longer...
What's up?
I'll beat you up!
What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you if you keep grossing me out like that. Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone.
I am concerned.
More importantly, I'm starting to get tired of this seasonings in this restaurant.
Jeez.
Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable Terra was. Don't ignore me! I'm trying to talk to you about something important.
Huh?
Important?
All right.
This! It took me all night to make it.
My!
Is that a Nekomaru doll?
Doll? I'm Mechamaru.
Okay. A Mechamaru. It took some parts for him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course he doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like a, you know, a toy. But isn't it freaking adorable?
Are you serious?
Oh.
Thanks.
It's so cute. Thanks, I'll keep it.
Well...
I never said anything about giving it away.
I'll beat you up!
Don't be stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right?
Whoa!
Whoa, hey now. That's bully's logic.
Man.
Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway. And as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know, about Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him. So if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again,
Engines revving.
I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away. I gotta admit, never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Of course. In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me.
Miss Sonia?
Miss Sonia, what do you think of my little pep talk?
Oh my!
Oh, did you say something?
Are you kidding me?
What? I was up all night memorizing that speech.
Jeez.
And there's the punchline. I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi.
I am Mechamaru.
Man.
Yeah, I'm only half as happy to be thanked by
That's
you.
right.
Oh, by the way, you can also use that massage sore your muscles and pressure points.
You serious?
Why did my head go to dirty thoughts?
Of course.
Of course, I made it after all. Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it. Akane looks really happy.
Hey.
Anyway, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the friggin' time.
Well.
But still, I'm a little worried about how he was acting during the last class trial. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard, but he's crossed the line, you know?
Hey.
And that's even more reason we should avoid him.
Still.
But even if we do avoid him, what are you going to do if he approaches us? Nagito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure something out that we're not aware of?
Now,
Anyway, Hajime, isn't it about time you told us what that was all about? Huh? That? You know what Nagito said during the trial. You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Except Hajime, of course.
hey, bastard.
What did he mean by except for Hajime? Are you really the traitor after all? No, it's not like that. I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I have no choice. Tell you guys the truth. Like the rest of you. Well, apparently I was never part of Hope Academy's primary department. I'm a reserve corps student from the reserve department.
Huh?
Reserve department? It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently I'm just a normal person. Is that all? What, that's it? Dude, don't even scare me like that. It's not something I can just brush off. Especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got into Hope Academy because I had talent all along. But shit. My whole life I just wanted to feel confident about myself. And I thought getting into Hope Academy meant I had finally become someone I could be proud of. Not some fucking backup student.
right?
Cheer up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
Of course.
She is right. No matter what, you are our friend. You know, there is a saying in Japan.
Listen.
Fear is grateful for the danger.
Hey,
The hell? You're saying that all wrong. What the fuck happened to you? So, everyone was here. It was a real close battle.
I am sorry.
I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing. Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff is just hard to say sometimes. Huh? That's weird. Maybe you can't see me? What the heck? You're covered in blood. Ah, you saw me? Well, that's right. The mana beast this time was very strong. Gross, don't get close to me. Get out of here. No gratitude. I'm being treated like filth.
Hey, hey.
Hey, why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat. Oh, wow. Ah, yes. I'm ashamed of myself. There we go. Now then, allow me to report you all once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering the last mana beast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel the final island. I see. What a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu shabu from all-you-can-eat restaurant. Don't tell me this again? You're gonna say stuff like, it's not like we can get off this island. Why bother going to the new island? Well, it's true that I don't really expect
don't
much.
misunderstand.
But who said we weren't gonna go? Obviously we're gonna go, dumbass. Huh?
So,
Assuming we were talking about running away as was a mistake.
Show you my
Because if we can't run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who puts us through this crap in one blow.
Hey, hey!
Fight? Seriously? That fearsome group is called World Ender for a reason, you know?
what are you saying?
Why you... Did you just forget what you said earlier?
Hey, hey, hey!
Dumbass, I only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia.
What?
Don't brag about that.
Settle down.
If you had the power to fight amongst yourselves, then direct the power toward our enemy.
All right.
Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense.
Damn right.
You're right. Now that's the time for us to be bickering. I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil.
Alright!
Alright, I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way to that new island.
starting to get pumped up.
The Future Foundation, Monokuma, Monami, I'll crush them all at once. Even me? You guys seem reliable. Hey, don't sound like you're not included. You're a friend too, you know? You're right.
Leave it to me.
Then I gotta do my best too. Hell yeah. As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. On with that, we began walking toward the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department, and that filled me with this strange, uncomfortable feeling, like a small bone was lodged in my throat. But I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward. Okay. Smile at hope in the name of despair. This is a tricky task. Tricky one. With the Mono Beast gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island. Jesus Christ.
So this is the last island.
Enormous buildings towered everywhere as if the entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near future.
I guess it has an ambiance befitting of a final island.
Oh, that's the... This is the fucking... This is the Toa Group city, right? This is Toa City. Huh. Who knew? Oh shit, yeah, there's collectibles I need to find. Like, that one right there, apparently. That isn't one to find? What? It is one to find. Ah, you found me.
No.
I think these are the last ones, right? Oh no, there's chapter 6 as well. Don't know where they'll be hiding, but sure. Okay. Nothing seems to be around here. I don't know if I need to talk to Fihiko or not. Okay. I think I'm going to just move on because Fihiko's there. This is the Monokuma factory, isn't it? This creates Monokumas. This is in Toa Groups. This is in fucking Toa City. Oh. White smoke is billowing from the building in the back. Is this some kind of factory? But if it got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway.
Hajime.
Hajime, good timing. What's up, Jackie?
See?
This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside, but
Well?
since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone. Then do you want to go inside together? But you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating? Anyway. Nope. But is there... I don't see a Monokuma. Can I click on this thing? Open up your jaw? No? Yeah, okay. Right. Let's talk about the factory then. Alright, then I'm going inside. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, there could be on this... Yep, this is Toa Factory. What the heck is this? What was being manufactured one after the other and being carried away on a conveyor belt was... Monokuma. Is that a different one from the rest? Yeah, it was. That's a hard one to find.
I've been found.
Okay. Fair play. Basket. The Monokumas are being tossed into this gigantic basket one after the other. They better not be real. I picked up one with my hand. I see, so these are plushies. Monokuma plushies. Ah, the real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, they are probably actual plushies. Harumph! Isn't the resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies! Life-size plushies? Hoo-hoo! I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy! Ha-ha! I'm gonna be rich! But you made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done. Monokuma's life-size plushies. I don't want it. Okay. Anything over... Oh, there's a door there. Is that leading me to what side? Break room. And that door is... I think it's the break room. That room is probably where the factory workers would take their breaks. I see. Looks like there's no point in going in there right now. Alright, so that's not important. Conveyor belt? Yeah. Okay. The conveyor belt is endlessly moving through this enormous machine. The coconut tree carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. I see. So this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies. What would kind of messed up place is this? Don't look down on me! Do you really think it's just for life-size plushies? There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door.
Hey.
What should we do? Honestly, I don't feel like going.
But still.
But what if there's some kind of important clue? What are you gonna do? You're right. Then we should go there for just a little while. And there's a big... It's a picnic basket. Boo! Did I already read all these? The life-size Monokuma plushie being tossed into an enormous basket one after the other. Why is he making so many of these? I definitely don't want one. I don't want one, right? I shouldn't want one, right? And yet, I'm strangely drawn to them. Okay. Yep. Now we can go to the right-hand side. Anything else to investigate, or just the door? Goods warehouse, okay. Without thinking, I peeked into the piled up stacks of cardboard boxes. Rustle. There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, and even a Monokuma guitar. First there was a Monokuma archive in the funhouse. Now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself is he? Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I've got to earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it has no reason for existing. Starting to talk even crazier. No, this looks like a Monokuma panel, but why so many? I was thinking about using these to decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them all boom. Then they'd stand out, you know? No store would sell your stuff. Of course not! You're such a fool. That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie. I can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail. Hey! Enough already. I have no business sense anyway. So just
No.
Hey! Don't say that. Let's do our best together, where it'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s.
Hey!
Do you remember how long those stayed popular? Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake.
I won't forgive you.
Because there's nowhere should be.
My little sister.
Oh, Monami! My little sister! Don't you know the Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear? Not a tortoise?
Hey,
A long, long time ago, there were two old guys. Two old guys living together? The old guys thought rabbits aren't as popular as bears. The end. Did you even need the old guys in the story?
In other words.
So even if I murch of you, it's pointless. A half-pink rabbit is so lame. You don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense.
You stupid
You
brother.
did this to me. You're the one who has no fashion sense.
Ugh. What a hopeless way of snapping back.
You fucked up. But honestly, can't help but feel like I might have made too many panels.
Special bleeding.
So whoever wants to decorate the room, please do it as much as you like.
Here.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Hajime, let's run. You're right. Let me need to go back in there. We ran out of the warehouse, narrowly avoiding Monokuma's plan for inventory disposal. Okay. It's like you just got tired. Yeah, you're right. Oh, shit. Outside. So we're done in there. For now, I think. Alright, cool. What's my pet looking like? Hopefully very fucking despaired. Nope. We'll leave it be. Okay. Tanks. Military base. I remember seeing a military base on Toa Island. Or in Toa City, sorry. That thing over there. Is that a tank? Is it real? Not there's that, there's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous. Nope. Anyway. Ah, there's Monokuma hiding up there.
I knew you could do it.
Of course I know where you all are. Well, I don't know where you all are. I'm not going to guide them today. Alright, let's go one by one with the trucks. Is this a military truck? Unlike an airplane at the first island, this looks like it actually has an engine inside. But I don't even know how to drive. Besides, it's not like I can escape this island by driving off of it. Alright, cool. Is it the same truck? It's a military truck. There's something in the cargo box. Firearms? Then there's a ton of them. There's a lot of different weapons like guns and anti-tank rockets carelessly stacked in here. Is it really alright to handle these carelessly? Alright, let's click on the tank, because it's a tank. This is a tank, right? Is it real? Can it move? Okay, well there's that shit. Helicopter, helicopter! This is helicopter. Isn't this helicopter used to execute Teru Teru? This helicopter, don't screw with me. Bam! Ow. Hajime, what happened? It's nothing, I'm fine. Couldn't help punching it, but I just ended up hurting my fist. Damn it, I'm so weak. Okay, the only thing we've not done here is talk to Sonya and Akane. Man, this place is boring. Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank here.
You.
Huh? I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all.
Obviously.
A real man fights with his fists! That goes for women too.
All right.
You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows. No thanks. Boob pillows. Okay, Sonya, what about you, my child? This appears to be a military base. Is that so? Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive.
All right.
These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the Future Foundation. Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tank and other weapons.
Huh?
Huh? Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank, no problemo. No problemo? A course in modern warfare is a required class in all our grade schools. Obsession with anime, and now this? Sonia's country never ceases to baffle me.
However,
weapons are only weapons when humans start to use
I
them.
am concerned.
If no one uses them, they are nothing more than scrap metal. You're right. Fortunately, this stuff in the base probably won't be useful to us.
Please wait.
No, that is wrong. Huh?
Um,
Well, I have discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator's seat. That's the Future Foundation's insignia. Jabberwock Island Development Plan. What is this?
however,
I assume it belongs to Monokuma, but it was placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it would be a useful clue? Monokuma probably did leave it. Like I said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say? Beyond what is written here, I do not know much.
Well?
But it does document Jabberwock's island redevelopment plan at considerable length. What is this plan? To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters. Central headquarters for the Future Foundation? I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it? In actuality, there was something written here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold. Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time. If that's the truth, the maintenance here has been way too intensive. Go on, game. The items in the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is really clean. Could that the Future Foundation be Future Foundation's responsibility? More importantly, what's this incident? What does it mean the island was unaffected by it? I cannot discern that from this message alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean.
well,
However, there is one more thing that caught my attention. There's more? Do you remember the guide to Jabberwock Island in the library? Excuse me. It was written there that the central island houses a large administrative building. However, we cannot find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right?
however,
But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use their headquarters could be that same building? They are planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters, or so it is written. What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn it! What the hell is going on?
perhaps.
We were so distracted by all the horrible situations that kept happening, one after the other. We might have overlooked a more pressing issue. And that is the mystery of this island. What's really going on? The mystery doesn't make any sense, no matter how much we think about it. There's no reason behind it. Okay, sure. We're nearly done with all this searching around. Got another 25 minutes to find things. Never go around in a circle yet, have we? Because there's definitely Toa Group. And there's one thing here, which is the Sea King Industries. This is where Kazuichi is going to be chilling out, right? Oh, damn! Okay. There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. It feels very sci-fi. Sea King Industries. Huh? They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electric installations and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. And this place looks like a research facility. For a mid-sized company, that's a pretty nice facility. I guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here.
What's going on?
This company obviously doesn't make any machine parts. So what the heck are they making? He's right. It's like they're making something more dangerous. It seems like it might be a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place. No Monokuma? Really? No Monokuma's in here? Oh, it's there. You can see him just chilling out.
Huh?
I found you, bitch!
Serious?
Nice. Right, anyway. Monitor. A human robot? This automated machine looks like it's making something. that a mannequin?
Maybe...
It's a humanoid machine. Is that a robot?
You serious?
Seriously? How can they make robots? Hey, just how far did technology advance without me knowing? Do you think Nekomaru was made here?
That was close.
It has a similar humanoid robot. It's possible, maybe.
Hey!
Why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology? I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to the Future Foundation, too. And then the Monokuma Beast. Or the Mono Beast. This machine is making another machine? This finished product looks like it's modeled after a four-legged animal.
Hey,
Hey, doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything? You're talking about the Mono Beasts.
maybe...
Is there any chance that these Mono Beasts were created here? The Mono Beasts were created here?
Fine.
Yep, that's what this place is for! No matter how much you insist it's a game, people will be convinced if a place like this doesn't exist, right?
Bye-bye.
That's why it's just fine.
There's something wrong with you.
What did he mean by that? He wasn't making any sense at all. It doesn't matter who's convinced, cause I'll never be convinced.
What's going on?
I mean, the place is for manufacturing machine parts. What are they able to create such dangerous robots in a place like this? Does this mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to do this? Damn, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. No, the only thing to do for me now is to talk to Kazuichi. Hey Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself. Why? Why? Because you just started laughing all of a sudden. Well, obviously, what else am I going to do except laugh? I mean, it's just so childish. What are you talking about?
Hey.
Well, there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He was probably trying to write a manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It was such a horrible, delusional story. It was so embarrassed to read it that it gave me goosebumps. Delusional story? That's what was written in the email anyway. Well, it starts with the idea of this story. Apparently, global riots are occurring in various regions around the world. And these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously? That's not realistic at all. Yeah. So these riots just keep growing as more people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society. Until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots started to get circulated, and strange incidents start occurring one after another. Hopeless anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world as the end of the world gets closer and closer. End of the world? I know, right? Sounds like something a lame high school band would think is a song title.
Hey.
Whoever wrote this needs to come up with better story ideas, because this wasn't very realistic at all. I mean, students causing riot on that scale is totally impossible. Never believed it for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away. Yeah, about that. Are you sure it's okay to say that's just a made-up story? Of course! I mean, a realistic thing might happen in real life from time to time, but
Of course not!
there's no way this is real. It's more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing in it. Death Note reference! You're right. Just a lot of unimaginable things have kept happening to us, so maybe I'm getting a little confused. By the world ending? There's no way something so unbelievable could actually happen. Well, at any rate, it's clear now, isn't it? Well, what's clear? This used to be the Seeking Industries, but it's not anymore. After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over this place and modified it without permission. Did all this just to shock us. That's the reason?
That's right.
It's not so weird. This whole time it's been doing similar stuff to us. But why?
This is bad.
Maybe there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff. They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those bastards get off from watching kids kill each other.
Hey!
Wait, hold on. Now that I said it out loud, that's actually a terrible assumption.
I
mean, if that's true, then our fates are in the hands of those rich, perverted bastards! Those look like something that would happen in a work of fiction. But the thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling. Yeah. I think we're done, unless there's more to look at.
Yo.
Hey, Hajime, I was looking for you. What's up for you, Hiko?
Well,
I was thinking you've probably finished exploring this island by now. You're right. I think I've explored everywhere at least once for now.
damn right.
Then do you want to meet me with everyone else and discuss things? Yeah, I don't mind. I figured it'd be annoying if we all went back to the hotel for this. But there's a street nearby lined with food vendors. So I told everyone to meet up there. I'm heading over there right now. Hurry up and come over. After letting me know if Hiko left the area. Actually, the time to tell everyone about that? Huh? Well, now's not really the time to be impressed by something like that. Be bad to make the others wait. I should hurry over as the street food with the stands. And I think that's the central line that I need to go there. Vendor of the streets. Probably should have looked around in that room before clicking on that panel, I guess. Here we all are. Damn, there's so little of us. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Hey, what about Nagito? Who cares? It's not like he's our friend or anything.
Like...
Gonna get in touch with him. I don't know where the hell he is or what he's doing.
Now then.
So how'd it go? Did you learn about the Future Foundation? Not really. Like, I feel like I learned stuff, but I also feel like I didn't learn anything. It's not clear which information we found is believable, if any.
However,
I believe there is no question the Future Foundation is behind everything that has been going on.
Well.
Are we sure about that? Huh? What are you saying? If they're not our enemy, then what are they? If they're our ally, there's no way they'd trap us on this island.
Well, yeah.
That's true, but there's something I've been thinking about.
Hey.
Monami works for the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted it by this point. But even though Monokuma is forcing us to kill each other, Monami has been opposing him. You mean pretending to oppose him, right?
That's wrong.
No, I don't think she's pretending. They clearly hate each other. And it's possible that the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally. Because she opposes Monokuma. You think she's our ally?
please wait.
Even if they both oppose one another, it is not possible they are both our enemy?
I'm starting to get
Like a
pumped
three-way
up.
battle? It's kinda hot.
Hey.
Why after all this time? You're suddenly backing up the Future Foundation?
Whoa!
You're talking like that because you're actually the trader that's working for them? Don't be a fucking idiot.
I won't be.
No way! You're clearly suspicious. I mean, if you don't...
Settle down.
Kazuichi Soda, shut up! Yes, ma'am.
Listen.
There was never a traitor. Monokuma lied to us.
Oh my.
Lied?
Well,
It is simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be suspicious of each other.
you insolent.
How can you not believe in your friends after everything we have endured together? Weak. How weak. Man. Instead of facing the problem directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away.
Such despair.
That weakness is hopeless. Nagito? I better talk to Nagito, huh? Damn. Nagito, where have you been this whole time?
Jeez.
I wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, you guys just kept running around in circles. What are you, hamsters? Oops, if I compare you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by that weakling who dropped out?
That is.
What does that...
Now then.
You asked where I've been this whole time, right?
Well...
Well, I was in the middle of looking for someone. Looking for someone? I thought that person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. Or maybe that person is hiding in a secret location and carefully watching us. Hey, you were talking about? You saying there's someone else on this island beside us? It's probably a survivor of the killing school life. Huh?
How about it?
If so, a lot of things might start adding up, don't you think? Are you talking about Byakuya? He's a survivor we're talking about, right?
What?
Huh? Oh, I see. You guys have only reached that stage. What stage? You're not making sense at all.
Not making sense.
Jeez.
But still, if you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, a survivor of a killing school life, die in vain like he did at the very beginning?
Right?
Don't you think it's strange? Huh? What does that mean?
That is an order.
The issue is not what he means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain.
That's right.
Yeah, listen to Miss Sonia.
Well?
You've been acting very strangely lately. I do not like this version of Nagito we have been witness to. I don't like you either. Well, I never liked you in the first place.
This is trouble.
Looks like I'm being hated. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my suffering. Knowing the truth can be pretty painful in its own way. The truth? What truth? What do you know? Curious, are you? But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? Huh?
Actually...
To tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't take me very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor, even if it costs me my life.
What?
You gonna weed out the traitor?
Please wait.
As I have already said, there is no traitor. I'll bet in the end you're just gonna raise your hand and go, I'm actually the traitor, right? You're a funny guy, Kazuichi. But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? If I'm able to wipe out all the despair on this island, will I?
This is exciting!
Will I become the ultimate hope? An ultimate hope? What the hell are you talking about? You finally lost your damn mind? Now then, I should get going. But if you see Monokuma again, there is something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore. Huh? Tell him not to worry because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the last. Nagato, what does that mean?
Bye now.
Bye. Nagato Inochiki's question left us. We were powerless to stop him. It was clear to us that trying to stop him would just be useless.
Hey.
I don't want to think about it, but... could he be planning to kill?
Are you kidding
A kill? Who? Who's he gonna kill?
Damn it!
Based on how he was talking, it looks like his target is the traitor.
Please wait.
There is no such person. I mean, the notion that one of us being deceiving is all along. I will never, ever believe that. Like Sonya said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could do that. But what if it's Nagato? Or what if whoever has forgotten about it? What if the traitor has forgotten that they're the traitor? Just like how I forgot that I don't have a talent. Well, regardless who he's targeting, there's a high chance that he's planning to kill, right? Then we gotta tie him up again. Forcing him to stop is the only way. It's impossible. Mechamaru's not even here anymore. I've got what it takes to deal with someone as weak as him. Then that's a yes, right? Just leave it to me. Once I come up with a plan, we'll meet up again. Tie up Nagato, huh? Kazuichi's right. It's dangerous to let Nagato wander freely. If we're being cautious, we have to act fast. But what is this indescribable anxiousness I'm feeling? I hope it just means that I'm thinking too much. For the time being, we decide to finish our exploration of the final island and return to the hotel. It was already dark by the time we returned to the hotel. Holy shit, I went home the first time. I am a god. Is it in my room? I've not been in this island in a while. I'm gonna have to explore. I'll explore at the end of the... Oh, there's only one more I need to find, though, on this chapter. For some reason, I'm feeling really tired today. Well, since I walked around all day today, I was able to obtain several clues. Although I'm not really certain if you can even call them clues. Instead, I feel like we're just suffering from more mysteries that don't make sense. This isn't good. As soon as nighttime hits, I can't stop thinking all these pessimistic thoughts. This might be a bad habit of mine. I should just get some sleep for today, rest my mind for a while, and then I'll give some more thought tomorrow. Oh, skip all this, don't we? Yup. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-dum. I wonder if the pop filter's working. The filter. Okay, morning time.
Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Do it now.
Good morning, everyone. Looks like today is going to be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
Alright. Valid. I'm pretty sure everyone's starting to meet up. For now, I should head over to the restaurant. I didn't check my room. I didn't check my room. I mean, you can do that during free time, right? Hold on, let me turn around. God, you turn so quick. Can I turn it up? I can't speed that up at all. I'm just going to check in my bathroom if there's a Monokuma in there. Is there a Monokuma in the bathroom? Well, it doesn't look like it. Above my bed? No. Alright, cool. Fair. It could be in that room. Anyway, I've done it again. I nearly did it again. This side. Oh! Took 1,000 steps. Hell yeah, bitches! Nice. Restaurant, yeah? Seeing as where we are. Alright. I'm just looking around for the Monokuma because I actually have no idea where it is. But I'll probably get to the first free time and then wrap up for the day so I can go find it. Unless it's in the killing room. But still. No, Hajime. Check it out. I'm already eating. As usual, you're eating a lot. Well, we might get locked in a place like the funhouse again. So I gotta eat when I can. Alright, cool.
For now.
Okay, now that we've finished our breakfast, let's jump right into the main topic. I'm still eating here. I just got here. I haven't had a chance to eat anything yet. It's okay, I'm pretty much done eating. You selfish little...
right?
And of course the main topic is about our plan to capture Nagito that we're supposed to carry out today. Are you really going to do it? Of course, I spent all night coming up with this plan. That means I haven't slept for like 2 days straight. Don't you think my effort should count for something?
Bastard.
We get it. Hurry up and spill that plan of yours already. Well, I thought of several plans, but in the end I figured that a straightforward plan would have been the best. One of us will be the decoy who lures Nagito into the lobby by telling him we need to talk to him there. And then at the best possible moment, the 2 task force members will move in swiftly to capture Nagito.
Right.
So that's the plan. What do you think? Caesar understands, so I'm cool with it. Anyway, are there any bananas left? So now I will present each of you with your role. Since this is my plan, I'll take the role of commander. I won't let anyone object to that. But commander sounds like the most fun. Hey, don't I just say I won't let anyone object? Next, I'll present the 2 task force members. These big roles go to you two, Fuyuhiko and Akane. Yeah, sure thing. Got no choice.
Right?
And the person burdened with the core of this plan, the decoy who has to lure Nagito, I'll give that role to Chiaki Nanami. Huh? No way. What did you just say? I mean, it's not like I ever agreed to this plan. It's gonna be fine. It's not like you're gonna tie him up. You're just gonna lure him. Besides, there's no way I'd ask Misonya to take out such a dangerous role, you know? So please, I'm begging you. What a rude way to ask for help. If Mahiru was here, she would have beaten you up. I mean, you did say earlier that you definitely can't accept killing. Isn't that right? I need your help to stop another killing. I didn't say I'm begging you? Why are you snapping at her all of a sudden? Fine. You're gonna do it? Alright, then this lineup is perfect. Hey, Sonya, I haven't been given any roles. Hey, I need to... let me just rephrase that, because I said it wrong anyway, and in the wrong voice. Hey, Sonya and I haven't been given any roles. What should we do? Sonya has the role of princess. Doesn't make any sense.
For now.
And you're on shore duty. I want you to supply the rope we need to tie up Nagito. Denied! Well, why? If Hajime has nothing to do anyway, he shall accompany me.
Sonia?
No, like I said, needs to supply the rope. This is not a request. This is an order. An order, I tell you. There is somewhere I must go. Fine, if Hajime and Miss Sonya are free, it's fine. Good, repeat that. If Hajime and Miss Sonya are free, it's fine. To object so forcefully. Why do you need to go, Sonya? I should tell you in due time. We will be discovered if I speak too loudly.
What did you say?
You're gonna be alone with Hajime? A secret place? For now, we'll carry out the plan tonight. All of you, make sure you prepare your bodies and minds. Is our commander going to be okay? His energy seems to have dropped pretty drastically. Let's all disperse for now. Now then, please come to the hotel lobby in 30 minutes. Yeah, sure thing. After our planning meeting had ended, I quickly finished eating my breakfast. You should have took your time. By the time at least took 30 minutes. By the time I had made it back to my cottage, I was already close to the time I agreed to Why the fuck you just stay there in 30 minutes? You're meeting in the hotel lobby, might as well eat and stuff yourself with food. You fuck. God damn it. You're a pain in my ass. Hajime, you just waited there and gone down. Why did I turn the long way around again? I didn't, apparently. I turned the right way around this time. I still went the long way around, I think. Should have just turned to the right. Oh well. Pain is pain, after all. Alright. Well, when we get to free time, I'll wrap up for the day. And then go find that Monokuma thing online. See where it is. Yo, I didn't want to look at that. Sonya was right next to it. Hajime, you are late, as always. Huh? I'm right in time. Wait, should I have come a little earlier? A little earlier? In my country, you are severely punished if you do not arrive 30 minutes before an arranged meeting time. That's an orderly country. 30 minutes is pretty arbitrary.
That is...
Oh, I see. This is culture shock. Then I guess that can be overlooked. So where are you planning to go? I just have to come along, right? Of course. It's a place that pertains to this discovery we made yesterday. Jabrock Island Development Plan? Did you find something out about it? How should I say this? After reading this document over and over again, I suddenly realized the Future Foundation was planning to rebuild a facility on this island to use as their headquarters. You're talking about the large administrative building on the central island, right? But I couldn't find a building like that anywhere. Maybe they said something about a different island.
Do you have a minute?
Or what if their plans suddenly changed and they had to use a different facility? A different facility? Was there not a facility on this island inscribed with the symbol of the Future Foundation? As I recall, the ancient ruin on the second island had such a symbol on its door. Yeah, you're right. The Japanese word for future, Mirai, was inscribed there. If that's the case, that ruin might be connected to the Future Foundation, right?
However...
The discrepancies in the document are strange, but there is no doubt that the ruin is quite suspicious. You're right. I'd completely forgotten about it after being locked inside the funhouse, but the possibility that the ancient ruin is connected to the Future Foundation is incredibly high. I knew there was something strange about that place. Sonia, after reading all this, I want to go there as much as you do. I'll definitely come with you. Then I may not be competent, so please be patient with me. What?
I see.
At the ancient ruin of the second island, the word Mirai or future was inscribed on the door. The discrepancies of the... Oh wait, so I just need to go there then? Oh shit, I went outside, right? Yeah. To the second island! This is wasting... Hello, Sonia. So you are following me then, huh? Alright, that's cool. Now, Chiaki, do you want to come with? You're an adorable girl. You are adorable. Second island. I think it's this way. How's my pet? Is it dying? Has it hatched? Its despair meter has gone up and it grows again in 13,000 steps. I'm going to make the despair meter go all the way up this time. I know there's more achievements I need to deal with. I need to figure out how to do it. Most likely using a guide. And plus I'm keeping up to trying to get like 999 coins, and the best way to do it is not spend any. Is the second island this way or is it the fifth island this way? I don't know. Ah, second island is this way. Nice. Good. Good, 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 good. I need to go find the fucking runes now, don't I? I don't know. Oh, this is the runes right here. Look at me being fucking clever and shit. Not been on this island in a long time. Dude, getting this new fucking microphone is so good because I'm like leaning close. I'm not like compact anymore. Oh, I'd love it. It's just there, and I'd love that. No matter how many times I see this place, it certainly gives me the willies. Ooh, that sky in the background, that looks gorgeous. Well, we should not dwell on that. After all, we are here to look for clues. That's right, there's no doubt we'll find something here. Alright, let's start. Right, first of all, I'm getting a fucking picture of that sky because... Damn, that looks fucking good for an outro. Discrepancies. Well, everything's to the front door then, right? So all I can go to is the front door. And then it's the door, the keypad, and the Gatling gun. If this is a real gun, is this building so important that it requires so much security? The panel. This liquid crystal display, an LCD screen, display next to the door. That's probably it. This is probably the key. They'll probably open if we put in the correct numbers. I know the numbers, can I just guess it?
Please wait.
We have discussed this before as well, but it would be dangerous to test it haphazardly.
Well?
If we make a mistake, it is possible that we will be fired upon by that door. I can think of no other reason for that gun to be there. As long as that's a possibility, it would be bad if we acted recklessly.
I am concerned.
That is right. Courage and recklessness are completely different. If you were shot by a gun like that, you would have more holes in you than a Beatrice's nest. I mean a bee's nest.
You are wrong.
In my country, we use the expression Beatrice's nest. Anyway. Right now, we definitely shouldn't test it out so recklessly.
I
In order to open this door, we must find the password first, or destroy the door with some kind of explosive force. Now that's impossible. This door looks extremely sturdy. It's definitely better if we do find out the password instead. Alright, all we have to do next is find out what the password is. It's a good thing we came out here so we could at least find that out. You are right. But the problem is, where should we obtain the password? When we first came here, even Monokuma Monami said they didn't know the password. If they really don't know it, how are we supposed to find out? As usual, it's a mystery, huh? After finishing our investigation of the ancient room, Sonia and I decided to go back to our cottages for now. No free time? It's still in the middle of the day, it looks like I have some free time. Now then, what should I do? What should I do is perfectly save the game so we can explore 2.5D. Well, 2.5D because it's like slightly 3D and non-3D. I like that. But either way though, that is all there is going to be for today with this video of Danganronpa. There might have been some glitches in the game here between the 40-minute mark, potentially up until like the recapture. And if we are missing some scenes, I will replay them as best I can. I'll cut out my audio, glitch it out, record from what we saw or what we're missing, like screen capture someone else's somewhere along there, and then we'll continue from where the capture is actually working. But as for now though, that is all there is going to be for today, and as always, this is Rixxalight signing out, so let's cue the music.